Alright students, you can launch Blackboard several different ways. So you can go to sandjack.edu and then right here under Students, you can go to Current Students, and then as you come down here, you will see Blackboard here. You're also going to see SOS here and your student email. So everything you need is going to be right in this area, and you can simply click Blackboard and go ahead and log on. So I want you to go ahead and look over here and see this is where you would call Blackboard if you have any problems, and this is where you would email them, and this is their hours. And the IT support, so if you need help with just your computer and or email, this is who you would contact here, and this is their hours of operation. And so I do want to let you know, although I allow assignments to go to Sunday, you don't get any Blackboard help on Sunday. And so it's always my recommendation, all of your classes, even if a professor lets you go till Sunday, try to get stuff done before that, because then you don't get the help. And so this is where you would log in. If you want a quick way to get to Blackboard, you just do sandjack.edu/online, and when you do that, it's going to bring you to the exact same screen. And so you are going to log into Blackboard. When you get here, your screen is going to look a little different than mine. I have a little bit more stuff than you. You will click on the course, and then any announcements I have posted will be right here. Your announcements also go to your email. So sometimes if you get an email and be like, oh, I really kind of don't understand that, it might be because I posted it here and there's a link to it off of here. And so always, if you see I have sent you an email, come to Blackboard and check it on announcements. And so right here is your syllabus. And so you can open up your syllabus. And I'm not going to go over the entire syllabus with you. It is there for you to read. My suggestion is that you go ahead and print it out. Here's the information for your textbook. I already emailed that to your Sandjack email. So if you were registered last week, you got that information. Also in here is your grading formula, and so this is where we're going to stop and take a look. You are shooting for 1,000 points in this course, and so every time you get an assignment, you'll know the point value, but you are shooting to 1,000 points. Anything less than 594, unfortunately, would not pass the course. And if you have excessive absences, that would be an FX. So an excessive absence is if you are not submitting your work, if the entire week you have not accessed Blackboard. And so anytime you miss 2 weeks, I'm going to go ahead and give you that FX. So please make sure that you are staying on top of things. And so those 1,000 points come from 200 points for weekly discussions, which we're going to go over. This is week 1 of 5, so you're going to have 5 of these weekly discussions. College and career assignments, so there will be, I don't know why this says 1, let me take that out of there. So you will have assignments that you will be given, and that's going to equal to 320 points. And then lastly, you are going to have 4 exams, and that will be 480 points. So that's where your 1,000 points are going to come from. And so here I give a breakdown of your weekly discussions, what's expected of you, your assessments, and your career assignments. And so all of these are self-explanatory, but I will come back and go over the weekly discussion in a separate video. But everything else is listed here for you. One thing I like to make sure you all know, since some of you are new to college, that I cannot withdraw you. And so I can give you an FX. If you quit attending, that means you failed just simply due to attendance. But if you would like to withdraw, that is something you have to do yourself. And so please make sure that you talk to your educational planner before you do that, because you only have 6 withdrawals available, meaning when you withdraw before the withdrawal date, you simply get a W. It does not add into your GPA. After you use 6 W's, you can't use them anymore, and this travels with you throughout your entire career, associates and bachelor's. So if you use 4 here at St. Jack and transfer over to University of Houston, you only have 2 available to you. So you want to be very careful with using drops and withdrawing from a course, because you're only going to have 6 of those. Everything else is listed here for you in case you have any questions. If you have any questions, let me know, but everything is listed here for you. So this is your syllabus. I would print it out and go ahead and make sure you read it thoroughly. Then right underneath that, you will see, oops, sorry, download the same thing. You're going to see your schedule. And so it basically tells you where we are going to be. And so week 1, we're covering chapters 1 through 3. We're going to have exam 1 by the end of the week. So as you can see, we jump right into it because we're only 5 weeks and we got to get all this done. Week 2, we're going to do chapters 4 through 6. Then week 3, we're going to do 7 through 9. And then week 4, we will not be using the textbook anymore. It'll be all materials that I'm going to provide to you for wellness on Blackboard. And then the last week, you'll be doing career assignments. And so I would go ahead and print out your calendar as well. Simply highlight everything as we get done each week to make sure that you are on the same page with all of us. And so those are your announcements when you click. That's your syllabus. And then next is the faculty profile. And so if you click here, it shows you my picture. This is my email address. So all you have to do is click on it and it will email me. This is my office location. If you happen to be at campus and need to come up, I am teaching in person for summer session 1. So I'm in my office right now, 9:30 to 10 and 12:30 to 1 p.m. So if you would need to come see me, you can do that. If not, you simply are going to contact me here via email. Also, you have under Tools, Send Email. And so you have the ability to email everyone in the classroom if you need to. You have the ability just to email select users and a single person such as me. So you could click on me. Oops. Sorry. I'm going to select users. And you would simply click on my name. So whether it be this or it be under faculty profile, this is really how you need to email me. If you email me via Blackboard from faculty profile or under tools, it will tell me your section number. So in video 1, I told you how important that was. So if you simply email me through Blackboard, that is the way to do so. If you are not going to email me through Blackboard, then you have to email me through the Sandjack email. Sandjack procedures say you're not to email us from your personal email, and I'm not to email you from my personal email. It protects both you and I. So if you email us through Blackboard, then you're bueno. If you are not emailing me through Blackboard, then you are going to need to go to your Sandjack email in order to do that. And so again, I showed you on the Sandjack homepage, but there's also a shortcut, sandjack.edu/email. It will bring you to your email and you click on it here. If you're brand new and you don't know how to access your email, then this is what you need to do right now, because that's the only way I have to contact you is through email and Blackboard. And so please make sure that you have that set up and that it is working. Okay, again, tech support number here. If for some reason it's not working, you should not go all semester without it working. That's something you should take care of this week. That Blackboard and your email are both working because that's how you're supposed to contact us. Next, if you click on course content will have your weekly folders. When you click on your weekly folder, you first have your daily sheet. You open them up, and that's me telling you what you should be accomplishing each day. Next, chapter lectures. So I've taken the course material and I've made notes for them. And so it's a supplement to your reading. And when you read the course, I have your outline provided for you. So you always should take your textbook, grab your outline, read it, fill in your outlines while you are reading it. Once you then do that, then you go over the chapter lectures because they're simply a supplement to it. In your daily sheets, I will tell you, go to your readings. Well, this week you do have one reading. It's right here, and so you would click on it. And so readings or anything that I may mention up here in your daily sheets are in your small group discussion, which we'll talk about. And then down here for this week, you have videos. And so I already put in the instructor video. Next, you're going to see this video post as well. And so this is how we communicate with each other. You need to make sure that you're in your course content every single Monday afternoon. So at 12 p.m. I'm going to load everything. It'll probably be on here a little earlier than that, but it'll be in here by 12 p.m. for sure. And so that will tell you what you're doing each week. Once the week is over, which ends on Sunday, we're done. We move on to the next 3 chapters. And so you have to be up to date with this each and every week. And so that is our course content. I'm going to come back to group discussion. It's going to have one video on its own. And then SJC, course delivery types and sexual misconduct prevention. You're going to do those later with me, so don't worry about them. And then right here, you can click on My Grades. And so when you have grades, they will be listed right here for you. My recommendation is you need to get on a laptop or a desktop at least once a week. If you're doing an app on an tablet or a phone, you don't see the comments that I will put in there. And so my recommendation for all courses where you use Blackboard, you do not simply rely on a phone or a tablet. If that's all you have, then go to a local library or come use the library here and the computer labs here, because at least once a week you need a look, because it's a little different on a laptop or a desktop than it simply is on that app. And there are other links that you can click on to help you through Blackboard, critical thinking, that our quality enhancement program here is focusing on here at San Jack, support resources, and then tools, again, where I showed you where your email was, are all types of things that are accessible to you, including online tutoring. And so I highly recommend that if you have not had a course here yet and use Blackboard, that you go ahead and click through these various tools that could be easily that are easily accessible to you, and that could benefit you in the long run. So this will be the end of video 2, and I'm going to go back and talk about small group discussion.